So, Coach, you had a great performance for the program at the Pac12 Championship. Just tell me about that a little bit.
Well, it was obviously a new experience for our staff and for our freshman class. You know, it was what I expected. Obviously, extremely fast, one of the fastest conferences in the NCAA. And so I think, you know, we had some nerves at the beginning, and then we started to settle down and saw top 10 times starting to fall as we got towards the end of PAX, and kind of got the ball rolling towards the end. And so, you know, we're going to use this as a learning curve. And it was a fun meet. We tried to match the energy of everyone else in the building, and so we're looking forward to continuing on to the postseason, which is, it's been a long time since we've been in the postseason, so I'm excited.
You had some great performances at the Pac-12s that kind of are leading you into the NIC National Invite. Tell me about that. What are you expecting from the team?
Yeah, you know, going into the NIC, the National Invitational, it's kind of like the NIT, but the NIC. We've had some really good training groups that have stepped up at PAX that I'm looking forward to watching swim at that meet. You know, our breaststroke group that'll be at that meet, Linnea and Lauren did very well at PAX, and so we're hoping to continue the strong breaststroke group that we've had at that meet. But also our distance crew did well. You know, Ryan and Sam moved in the top 10 in the 1,000, the mile, so hopefully we can keep pushing that envelope when we're there. But you know, training, we've been getting back to work, and so we're tired and a little bit sore. But you know, we're hoping that we can at least match the performances of Pac-12s, if not exceed those, based on coming in, just really not having too many expectations on the NIC meet, but just trying to enjoy the team chemistry, trying to enjoy the trip and make it more of a team bonding experience, so that, you know, as we continue to grow and develop, we'll have more and more expectations for that meet and trying to finish out the season the right way.
You've talked a lot about team culture and team chemistry this year. What are you hoping to see in that regard at this meet from the team?
Well, that's a really good question. And then, you know, for me, it doesn't matter if you ask me that question this year, 3 years from now, 10 years from now. We're always going to work on our team culture. And we've had a lot of new things coming in the season with the new staff as far as expectation. And I think that the bar was set relatively high across the board, and there's areas that we need to improve on. You know, we talk a lot about our family circle and making sure we're not letting outside distractions affect our culture, and we still have a lot of room to grow and work on. But I think it's for going to this meet, I'm excited because it's going to be not only a trip where we get to really stack ourselves against not just the Pac-12, but you're looking at other Power 5 schools, you're looking at mid-major schools, so you're looking at a lot of different programs that are going to be there, and not just 8 or 9. Like in the Pac-12. So we're going to be focused on our culture, cheering for each other. There's going to be men at this meet, so it's going to be a much longer format than what we're used to. So we'll be able to watch every swim. We'll be able to warm down and take our time and not feel like half of our team is gone preparing for the race while the other half is swimming or cheering. So I'm looking forward to it, and it should be a fun trip.
How do you physically prepare for a meet like this? You said there's men competing, so it's a lot longer. So how do you physically prepare your team for this?
Well, when we got back from PAX, we went right back to work. We didn't spend any time, you know, trying to swim it out or feel good. We went right back to work. So, you know, preparing for a meet like this, the timeline really helps you figure out when you need to swim, when you need to warm up. And so for us, it's really trying to get focused on each person's event, each person's time that they swim, so that we can try and make a step into finals. They're taking top 20 back for finals, so hopefully we can have some people step up. And we've got some good seeds going in, but for me, it's not about where you're seated going in; it's how well you do in prelims, so that you can try and swim at night.
Awesome, thanks, Coach.
Thank you so much. Go Cougs.